A team of scientists is deploying an underwater glider into Moreton Bay to discover the extent of damage caused by Brisbane's floods. They're sailing up to 40 kilometres offshore to understand just what's happening on the seabed.
This yellow machine is on a mission to diagnose the health of Moreton Bay. Floodwaters push tons of soil and debris into the marine park, and scientists are now racing to find out what's happening in the depths below.
What's its composition in terms of sediments and nutrients, and what some of the consequences for the ecology, the seagrass, the corals, the dugongs might be.
The glider will scour the depths from Caloundra on the Sunshine Coast to the tip of Moreton Island. It's more rocket than submarine in appearance, but the design will put a spotlight on water quality.
The water that's been flowing out from the floods is obviously fresh, so we'll be able to tell how fresh or how salty that water is, the oxygen content of the water and the productivity of the phytoplankton in the water, which is the bottom of the food chain.
The team from the CSIRO are working closely with their Queensland counterparts to find out how widespread the impact of the floods has been on Moreton Bay. The glider will dip into the water and samples will also be collected to find out just what's going on beneath the surface. And that information could go some way to flood-proofing rivers in the future.
We can look at scenarios if we were to put more riparian vegetation on some of the rivers. Would that slow the water down? Would it reduce the sediment or the nutrient loads?
Helping to build a clear picture to preserve this vital waterway. Natalie Perhanen, ABC News, Moreton Bay.